Hey. Welcome to the place where the heart gets heard, where the city gets the message and it spreads like word. Mr. Shawn, break it down, he be speaking that life, talking pain, talking purpose, how to walk in the life. Miss Tanya with a T, yeah, she keep it on flow, dropping gems in your cup, got the whole city glow. This the real, this the raw, this the vibe we feel. Conversation with a mission, every moment gon' heal, yeah. Check in, yeah, we talk about what's real, time to check in. Every story helps us heal. Mr. Shawn and Miss Tanya bring the truth we need. Every Wednesday night, they gon' set the city free. Check in. Come on and vibe, let the healing begin. Check in. From the hurt to the hope, from the loss to the win. They remind us every week, yo, we all can begin. A new day, new lane, get your mind aligned. Let the truth hit your spirit, leave the lies behind. City tune in heavy when they step on the mic, cause the love and the wisdom always hitting just right. It's the check-in show, where the soul gets fed. If you needed some direction, this the spot instead. We laugh, we cry, we learn, we grow, we heal together. Every time the lights glow, turn it up, tune in, let the moment be. It's Mr. Shawn and Tanya with the T. Check in. Yeah, we talk about what's real, time to check in.
Check in. Check in, ladies and gentlemen, check in. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to check in. Shout out to those who have already popped on here to say hello. Hey, y'all. Hey. Good evening, good afternoon to you guys, man. Thank you for checking in, man. We love our new theme song, man.
Yes.
You know, every successful person should have their own theme song.
Yes.
You know, every successful person should have their own theme song, and every great person that is doing something positive in the city of Toledo and across the country need their own theme song. So shout out to Jesse Coleman over at Project 360 Rise and Grind Morning Show for producing that for us. Jesse, we appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also find us, me, your host, your boy, Shawn Mahone, over on the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 9 to 10:30. Lot of fun. A lot of fun over there, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the studio with President CEO of 50 Way Studios, Craig A. Thompson in the house.
Yo, blessings.
Man, what's going on, Craig O, man?
All is good.
All is good.
Day by day.
I see you.
You got a theme song?
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see who back in the house with me today. I'm in the studio with my lovely, beautiful co-host. That's Tanya Murphy with the T.
Hi.
Tanya's back, bad.
Hello. Somebody called me soft. You darn straight.
Soft, right.
Running into embankments, you know.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a wonderful guest in the house with us today, man. This is how you share the love and share the connects, man, because I really want to talk to you guys today about what's going on with Toledo Public Schools. I don't know if some of you saw my post, but I'm asking you to share that, ladies and gentlemen. I need parents, community, I need for y'all to get to these meetings that they're having. Vitally important. And the reason why it's important, ladies and gentlemen, is because there is some serious cuts coming. And we don't want you to be bamboozled, hoodwinked, and didn't know, say you didn't know when they trying to let you know what's coming down the pike, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, ladies and gentlemen, it's sad. It's sad that there's a 12-year-old young man that is in critical condition in the hospital. And, you know, these guns, you know, people are, where are they kids getting these guns from? I said, listen.
Right.
When there's a lack of accountability for our youth and there's a lack of accountability with our parents, it's easy to get a gun.
They said it's very easy to get a gun.
It's very, very easy to get a gun. And parents, unfortunately, we got to hold you accountable. The reason why we have to hold you accountable is because a lot of y'all be in mess and drama more than your kids. More than your kids. You wilding out. Man, some of y'all parents was wilding out on the the Black Hungry Man. Parents.
Yeah, big time.
And then you look and see why your kid acting the fool. Well, they get it from whoever they with. They mama, they daddy, they uncle, they auntie, they granny. They getting it from somebody. And so, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, as a result of the lack of accountability, we have a 12-year-old. Yeah, so somebody, Rex, you got to turn his phone down. He's
checking in.
checking in. Okay, checking in.
Yes, it's
Checking in.
phone number.
Right. Absolutely. So that's what that is, ladies and gentlemen. Just real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hear something, ladies and gentlemen, that should be an eye opener. And man, this is important, ladies and gentlemen. This is important. I want you to hear this.
Now to the 12-year-old who remains in critical condition after being shot last weekend, allegedly by his brother. Tonight, his grandfather is speaking out.
A brother and another teen faced a judge today. 13 Action News reporter Alexis Means is live with the story you'll only see right here. Alexis?
Well, there are 2 teens charged in this case, and police are still investigating where the teens got the gun. Investigators say 3 boys were in a bedroom at this apartment complex when a gun went off. They believe a 16-year-old fired the shot. The bullet hit his 12-year-old brother in the head. The boy's grandfather, who we are not naming to protect the juveniles, is in disbelief.
We don't know how he came into contact with this gun or how he gained it into his possession unless it was amongst his peers, which we are finding out that it came from one of his peers and he took it home and an unfortunate thing happened.
His 12-year-old grandson is in critical condition. The boy's
12.
16-year-old brother faced Judge Amy Stoner. He's charged with felonious assault.
With the information that has been received thus far, it looks probable that additional charges will, in fact, be filed.
The teen hugged his father as the judge ordered him to remain locked up. Police have also arrested a second 16-year-old who was in the room when the 12-year-old was shot. He's charged with obstruction of justice. The prosecutor says that teen took the gun.
However, as noted, he is accused of having then taken the gun and removed it. Unfortunately, ill-advisedly put it in a playground. The Toledo Police Department has, in fact, already recovered that weapon.
The victim's family asked the judge to go easy on the friend.
And she would ask this court to show a little leniency with him. The state would leave that to the court's discretion.
The grandfather agrees.
I believe he didn't actually know what was going on. And I haven't gotten a full story of everything that's happened.
Judge Stoner released the friend on electronic monitoring. He was ordered to stay away from others connected to the case. In the meantime, the grandfather, who's related to both the victim and the accused, has a message for parents.
Search your kids' rooms in the evening. Even if you feel as though your child is a good child, it still helps to search and see what they have in their possession.
Man, listen.
I was told by agency I used to work for, that's their stuff, that's their stuff. And that's their room.
That's their stuff, and that's their room.
I search, and I look through books, and I look through their doodling. I look in their folders. You will find anything you want to see. I open, if you guys know, they can hide drugs. It could be a can of pop, and it could be not pop. You can screw it off and it have their little vapes in there and drugs. I search because I want my house to be safe.
Absolutely.
And whoever else is living with us safe.
Listen. Man, listen. What's really crazy, ladies and gentlemen, for the past 20 years, I've been telling y'all, it's going to be off the chain. God sends warning before destruction. He sends warning before destruction. Hear me now, believe me later. I've said that so many times. That if we're not doing something to teach and show our youth accountability, then we're going to have, I don't know if people saw my live video the other day of me going in on a child. But when you got an 11-year-old, almost 12-year-old, putting hands on his mama, like a grown man. Y'all are not ready what's here and what's coming and after. I'm telling you now. I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I want you to imagine this. This is how important it is for you guys to understand what's going on with Toledo Public Schools. I'll give you just a short Cliff Note version of it, right? Imagine being in a school where there is already disruption disrespect. They don't value that the building that they're in is a professional learning environment. There's bullying going on. There's no focus. There's just anything negative that you can think of. Imagine the in-school suspension program, which was housing your child to be still in school, still doing their work, is now gone. There's no more in-school suspension program. So that means that these schools are going to have to kick or suspend the child out, which means our streets are getting ready to be flooded with defiant youth that don't give a damn. Why? Because we never, as far as I know, for the past 20 years, we never put anything of accountability in place. You were too busy beating me down because I was too harsh. I was too mean. Whatever rock you want to throw or stone you want to throw at me, I've been trying to tell you guys what's coming, what's here. And the only way that we're going to be able, ladies and gentlemen, to change the narrative of that is that we must come together as a community. That's the only way that this thing is going to turn. And I say this has to be the season of collaboration and partnerships. Period. Dot. It's time to put your title over to the side. It's time to put your ego over to the side. It's time to put your silo over to the side. It's time for us to roll up our sleeves, come up with a comprehensive plan, a strategy on what we can do to partner, collaborate to help our city of Toledo. The ball is in our court. No longer can we look outside and think that help is on the way. The help is here. We just need to work together to make it happen. Because if not, ladies and gentlemen, we are not prepared for the attack that's on our babies right now. We are not ready for it. What do you think about that, Tanya?
It's a lot of people don't realize how serious it is.
Right.
Because what's going to happen when they do all these cuts, especially not having in-school suspension, the kids going to be happy because they can be out in the community acting a donkey.
Man, acting
and that's
a donkey.
what I'm afraid of.
That's, yeah.
It benefits me. I hate to say, with my foster children. You know, if you caught in the hallway as a sweep and you're still in the hallway, in-school suspension.
Mm-hmm.
You caught with a vape, in-school suspension. Thank God you're not suspended. But now if they're going to cut that, kids are going to be out, well, not mine not, because he's not going to go nowhere. He's going to have consequences. But other parents got to work. And they're going to let their kids free ball.
So I'm going to say this to the black church, right? I'm going to say this to the black church. This is the time for you to develop silos within the surrounding of your community. Wherever your church is in that little area, whatever area that is in, is that you have to now create silos of a safe place when it comes to our babies.
That's a good idea.
You know what?
Like
I come up with some great ideas, and I've been and I think I'm pretty smart because I didn't grow up. I only grew up from just yesterday, so it took a minute.
I like
but,
that.
But people don't listen to me though.
Something to do during the day if you're in some trouble, you can have some.
Man, so
We gotta
ladies
have
and gentlemen, I have
a backup plan.
An amazing man of God in the house.
Yes.
I have an amazing man of God in the house, man, and I am blessed and thankful that Reggie Williams, the new executive director of the marketplace, is in the house.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah,
Yes.
hold on here. We gonna get you on
You guys
camera
gotta
here.
see this.
Yeah, man.
We're so proud of him.
Man.
Thank you.
Man, listen. Just because you get knocked down don't mean you get knocked out.
Well.
That'll preach right there, baby. That'll preach right there.
Yes,
That'll
yes.
preach right there.
It will.
Yes.
It will.
Just because you got knocked down don't mean you get knocked out.
One door closes
and another door open.
Bam.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Yeah.
Man, what's going on, Reggie? Thank you for checking in with us today.
Well, I appreciate the offer to come over and to check in.
Check in, right,
and
right.
to be amongst my people.
Right.
It's always a pleasure to be in the house. And I appreciate the offer to come over and spend some time with Tanya with the tea.
Tanya with the tea. Right, absolutely.
And,
absolutely.
And I love my cuz here, great man, as well
Yes.
as doing working in the vineyard.
Man,
Yes.
working in the vineyard.
You
That's
know,
it.
The laborers are few, but the harvest is ripe, as they say.
Man, listen.
And we out here, especially men of color,
Men of
Yes.
color. Man.
Yes.
making it happen.
Woo, you know what? That hits different when you hear that.
Yeah.
That hits different when you hear men of color.
Yeah.
And the one thing, the stigma that we must erase is that men of color must learn how to work together,
Yes.
especially when it comes to our community and especially when it comes to our babies. We got to learn how to work together. One of the things I've done, Reggie, is I have made it my business for those who are not positive, for those who are not motivating, for those who are not uplifting, those who are not speaking life into others. I've deleted them or blocked them because I need a different type of energy
Yeah.
to come my way, so I'm able to push it back their way. And that's the only way that we're going to be able to grow. But I'm excited to talk about your new adventure. That's what I'm excited about.
Yes.
That's what I'm excited about. So tell us about the marketplace.
So let me just give you this disclaimer.
Okay.
I was at the Friendly Center
Yeah.
after I left the Doug,
Right.
or after they pushed me out.
They pushed you out. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
After they pushed me out, so I was at the Friendly Center. Friendly Center was up for sale, and it sold.
It's sold.
It sold, and so I want to say the 1st of December we got the information that we had to vacate the premises by the 31st of December.
Okay.
Wow.
And so the Friendly Center is affiliated with the Methodist Church. And so 3 pastors of the Methodist Church heard that the Friendly Center was up for sale. And they wanted to come over and see what they can do to help. And so they came over. I gave them a tour. And we talked about programs. We talked about what I was going to do for the summer. And we went through the buildings, and from there, that was it.
Okay.
So, meanwhile, I didn't know that they have been looking for an executive director for a year and a half.
Wow.
And so they had some candidates who applied and whatever. And so after they met with me, unbeknownst to me, they said, "Is this the guy we're looking for?" So they went over to the Toll House, had coffee. And so this is the backstory that I got. Once I got the phone call that the building was sold, an hour and a half later, one of the pastors called me and said, "Hey, can you do me a favor? Don't fill out an application or send in a resume for 5 days if you can promise me that.
Wow.
We want you."
Wow.
We came through the Friendly Center, and you showcase leadership, talent, and we think you're the guy for the position. And never have we agreed, all 3 pastors agreed on an individual.
Wow.
Right? So what a testament.
Testament.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
He said, out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses,
Right.
let the word be established.
Absolutely.
Hallelujah.
So you got 3 witnesses to say, hey,
Yes.
this is the guy for
Right.
the job.
Right.
And so to hear that backstory, I was just so grateful
Yes.
for what they were saying and what they see and what I was doing. And so as of the 31st, we had to move out. I was out on the 22nd because I said I wasn't moving out during the holiday.
Right.
And they sent me an offer letter saying you'll start January 1st,
Wow.
2026. Didn't skip a beat.
Didn't skip a beat. That's how you do
Look
it.
at my
Right.
God.
Look at your God. My God is an awesome
So
God.
what
He
are you going to
reigns.
be doing?
So great question. So I didn't know nothing about the marketplace. Never heard of the marketplace.
What? You don't go to the R&B jam?
I never heard of the
What?
market. So it's called Marketplace for All People,
Okay.
Okay.
and it's located at 1201 Madison Avenue, right behind St. Paul's Community Center.
Right.
And Marketplace for All People is housed inside St. Paul's Methodist Church.
Oh, okay.
And so there's a lot of unsheltered that is around the building. And I told him, quite honestly, I said, I thought the church was vacant because of the amount of the unhoused, the unsheltered that is around there. And just looking at, all the litter and things like that. And I walked in that place, and it's beautiful.
It's immaculate.
It is a beautiful,
It is.
beautiful building. And so they're only open on Fridays right now. And it's called Marketplace for All People. It is open every Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And anybody can come through and shop for free. Free clothing, free household items, food distribution, and then we also have hygiene products.
Wow.
And so for the food distribution, I just want to put this tag in. They call it manna bags.
Manna bags. Okay.
The manna bags is for those who are unhoused.
Okay.
It's easy to open packages such as your tuna packs, your pull tabs, things of that nature, crackers, peanut butter, things like that they can really get into easily without having to have a can opener or anything like that. So the manna bags is just a representation of being able to be fed for a day.
Okay.
Right? Because the Most High Yah, He gave us manna in the morning.
Yes.
Man,
yes.
I needed to hear just that right there.
So
man.
we can
I like
eat
that.
just for the day.
Yes.
He's going to provide for the day.
Yes.
My God.
And so so that's what we're working with. And then Monday through Thursday is an opportunity to build capacity.
That's it.
And so that's what I'm hired for, is to build capacity Monday through Thursday, being able to bring some resources, some educational literacy to the community center, St. Paul's Church, but being able to expand programming.
Okay.
And not only just for adults, but even for youth.
Okay.
And so I'm in that track, just trying to get my feet established, trying to, get acclimated, just watching their system, how they function, how they operate, and just taking notes now.
Well, if you need volunteers,
absolutely,
my individuals love to come do some volunteering a couple of days a week.
Okay.
If you need us.
Absolutely. So I'm starting VIP.
Oh.
When you hear VIP,
That's
right.
big time.
That's big time right there.
Right. You get free. You get that access.
Get that access, right.
Behind the scenes.
Right.
I like that.
In front of the scene.
Yes.
So VIP stands for Volunteerism Impacts Purpose.
Ooh, I like that. I like that, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is the driving force to our mission, is our volunteers.
Okay.
It's going to take all hands on deck. It's going to take everybody to pitch in.
I like that.
Through their time, their donation, monetarily, and then anything that they want to donate as far as to the marketplace. Gently used clothing,
right,
and items. So nothing tethered.
Okay.
Nothing with holes in it.
Right.
Nothing with stains in it.
Right.
Nothing that has been, something gently used, something that you want to give.
Don't bring your
own loved one.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
And this is what it's all about: is being able to look into our own closets.
Yes.
Spring cleaning is coming up that we do every year, but you don't have to wait to spring.
You can do it anytime.
You can do it anytime.
Right.
Come see me down at 1201 Madison Avenue.
1201 Madison.
And
okay.
We'll take those items.
Can they get a tax write-off for that?
They can get a tax write-off on that as well.
Good.
And so if you got suits, if you got coats, right now it's winter season, so that would be like the preferred. Jeans, athletic wear, sweatsuits, sweatpants, socks, boots, different things like that.
Cool.
we want to be able to serve according to the season.
Okay.
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 If that makes sense.
I like
It makes
that.
a lot of sense. Right.
Men's jeans is an essential item right now
Okay.
that we will need. And so come on down to the marketplace for all people where
I like that.
Man, listen.
we here.
I like that.
Man, listen.
Madison.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is good stuff. It's needed.
let me say this. Let me say this publicly. Tanya, I thank you so much that you and I have like minds.
Yes.
Because me and Tanya, we're not doing this for money.
No.
We're doing this for purpose. And we want to be able to be a blessing to you guys.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you keep missing the blessing because it's not packaged the way that you think it should be. At the end of the day, this is my heart's desire before God calls me home, is that somehow, some way, through the platforms that I'm on, is that I bring people together. So I put a post up about wanting to put a group called The Circle.
Yeah.
And so I want to, I'm looking for a secretary who can help assist me with The Circle to reach out to people so we can do our first meeting. The Circle is just an accountability group where we all put our resources together. We partner, we collaborate, we help grassroots organizations when you got the marketplace. So we all pull together to make sure we give the marketplace what it needs. And then someone else needs something and we all pull together and then we go and help that. And what it begins to do is ministry at its finest.
Yes.
Man,
That's
ministry at its finest,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. And so ministry, and I don't really want to preach and go there, but ministry, ladies and gentlemen, it's not always inside of the four walls. You heard? But I heard the Lord say,
What he say?
He said that we must come together some way, somehow.
Yeah.
If not, we will be cast away.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, listen, man, the things that'll make you laugh will make you cry. Mm-hmm. And in this season, God is requiring us to do more than what we've done. And there are people that has resources. There are people that has the connections. There are people that don't mind giving. If we can just show here in Toledo, Ohio, how all of these groups and people have come together to the circle, right? And how the circle is making a greater impact throughout Toledo, Ohio. Imagine what this city can be. Imagine. It's had nothing to do with me, Reggie, Tanya. It has nothing to do. It's just us coming together.
Absolutely.
Us breaking bread together. Us really sitting down and putting pen to paper, right? It's not somebody's going to be over it and you got your vice president, you got the president, you got, no. These are like-minded people coming together to be able to do the work and do it effectively. But if we continue to do the same thing, we're going to continue to get the same result. And so, and I think there should be workshops. There's a lot of amazing people in the city of Toledo that has different things that they do. But when you put it together as far as networking and you bring your gift to the table, right? And somebody else bring their gift to the table. We got all these gifts that's taking place to make a greater change and a greater turnaround in our city. Sometimes it's important for city council or those who are in leadership in city government to look out their window and be like, what the heck are they doing down there?
And
Because
they
down there making some noise right now.
We got the freedom to do that.
And we got the freedom to do it. Hello.
There's no chains holding us back.
That's right.
Right?
Man, my Aunt Tracy Woodley, man, she's already on board with the circle. There are people if you are wanting to be part of the circle, then just give us a thumbs up or say, I'm interested, I'm in, because we're going to make this happen, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that.
We're going to make this happen because I know for a fact that God called me to do a work. Called me to do a work. Don't like how it feel. Don't like what you got to go through. Don't like them lonely nights, the times your stomach hitting the smalls of your back. I don't like all that. God, you know I don't like all that. But God says, greater is he that is in you than he that's in the world, ladies and gentlemen. So if nothing else, let our platforms be an encouragement and a blessing to you. Yes. And so we can begin to do a greater work because, man, there's a lot of work to be done. But what we got to do is we got to put our differences to the side. Yeah. You got to stop listening to other people. Mm-hmm. I get tired of people saying stuff about other people. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this is not the time to have a problem with somebody that you had not been liking since 1988 coming out of high school.
Woo, that's crazy.
Ain't it crazy?
Yes, but it happens.
It happens. It's people still walking around mad at people they went to high school. Mm-hmm. You still mad about that in high school?
Oh, yeah.
We grown folk now. Man, listen, man, we got to stop that, man. Because if we don't heal, right, the city will burn.
Yes.
That's just real talk. If we don't heal, this city will burn, man, and we can't allow our city to burn because we stuck on stupid, parked on dumb. We can't allow that to happen. Man, we can't. And so unity. My thing, Reggie, is, you know, you understand the language that I'm speaking.
Absolutely. I live it.
You live it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
in my heart.
Man.
I eat, sleep, breathe community.
Yes.
Man.
And it's almost like being a pastor in community.
Community.
Shepherding the flock of all types of sheep, black, white, gray, blue, green. Yes. And, you know, you have to be about that life.
You got to be, man.
There's some sacrifices that you're going to come across that you're going to give up. Mm-hmm. There's some things that you're going to give up as far as time with your family. Mm-hmm. There's some things as far as, like with me now, I got my son here, fortunately, that he's here to see this.
But this will benefit him,
This is the benefit. But there's been times whereas, you know, I missed out on good time.
Man,
good time.
Yes.
Right?
Man.
And so I put my time in.
That's right.
And now I know what not to do. Because you have to set some boundaries.
You got to set some boundaries. You do.
And when you're green and you get into this work, you know, people will take advantage of you.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I have earned my stripes. I've got my stars on my hat.
Man.
General Williams.
Man.
Report for duty. Right?
Man, listen, man. Ooh, wait, man, listen. I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy what I've been through, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way possible. Ooh, wee. You know, and I feel you when you talk about your son, you know, because, you know, Shawn just turned, he just turned 22 in November. And I beat up on myself because I wish I could have spent more time with him when he was growing up.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just time I'm never going to get back. And that's and people don't really understand what it means to sacrifice when you really believe and love something from the bottom of your heart, and you're not doing it for accolades, or you're not really doing it for fashion or show, or you're not doing it for money. You're doing it because you have to be an example. You got to be able to let your light shine so other people can say, if Shawn can do it, if Reggie can do it, if Tanya can do it, I can do this too.
Yeah.
Don't mean mug a person.
How they doing that? They think they all that.
No.
I tell you how you do it. Link up with somebody who's positive, who's motivated, who has discipline, who's got social capital, bonding and bridging capital. And you just get in their hip pocket and you just shadow, and then it's going to come to you.
It's going to come to you.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what that each one, reach one, teach one comes into play.
Absolutely.
Right? And so we it's the village model all over again. And what you're talking about, that circle, is the discovery of how we stay connected, because it's perpetual.
Right.
It's always continuing.
Right.
And so the circle starts small, and then it expands.
Right.
That's right.
And it's still connected.
Still connected.
Right. And one thing that you talked about was collaboration and partnership. And I always put the tag that it's got to be true.
True. There you go.
Collaboration, true partnership.
It does.
Because, you know, we can ride on coattails and talk about title chasing and things like that. But true collaboration and partnership is, hey, be blessed. Be blessed. And come back around again to where what you done is going to come back to you.
Man, that part right there. That part right there, ladies and gentlemen. Man, listen, man. Hold on, let me tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something about listening.
Milk and cookies.
Milk and him down there. Him down there. Real talk, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk. This moving forward in 2026, there has to be a circle.
Yes.
There has to be true partnership and collaboration. It should be to the point, ladies and gentlemen, in this city, we shouldn't lack for nothing. There should be so many resources that when someone says, I need some brakes changed on my car, people, boom, you already lined up. I'm looking for, I need a washer and dryer. Bam.
Right.
Now we're showing our love, how we keeping it tight and right? Where again, now city government is looking out and saying, oh, wait a minute. They're not asking us for anything. No, because we want to show you how it's done. And and so a lot of people will miss that because they will misinterpret what it's really about. And it's not about self.
That's right.
It's about being able to be a blessing to a lot of other people, man. At the end of the day, man, it's the greatest feeling in the world is when you are literally, truly blessing people and not expecting anything in return. You're just doing it because that's what you love to do. That's how God created you. God created you to do a good work. But a lot of you get stuck, depressed, giving up, letting somebody tell you what you do, what you can do and what you can't do. You get a couple of no's, you're ready to quit. Nah, there has to be some type of positive energy. I'm going to say it like this. Peace. Positive energy always create elevation. That's what peace is.
That's it.
Positive energy always create elevation, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
And so at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to say this. We got to do something different. Why? Because nothing changes if nothing changes.
That's right.
So what do you think, Tanya?
I agree with it. I agree with it wholeheartedly. It's so important. I like the idea of, I like when that is in place now. If you go on Facebook is something else.
Right. Somebody
say, anybody know that anybody selling such and such? Or anybody know if anybody have HVAC? Anybody know, have electrician? But you should see it. It just be bam, 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 bam. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. You don't have to. Remember, we used to have the book, that phone numbers to look for businesses, or you
Yellow
Google,
Pages,
or Google,
White Pages,
Facebook,
Yellow Pages.
Facebook. It's so many resources out there.
Yeah.
You don't even need to call 211. You put on Facebook what you need. Somebody gonna tell you and guide you where you need to go.
Absolutely.
And that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So when we begin to do that, what we do, like, man, preachers, pastors, pay attention. Pay attention.
I got something to say on that one.
Pay attention. But pay attention.
You can look out this window and you can see St. Paul's right there.
Yes, it is.
Right.
So that's the hexagon, the decagon.
Yes.
It's got 10 sides. Inside those 10 sides, when the temperature gets below 15 degrees, we become a warming center.
Wow.
We open up our doors where the unsheltered get to sleep in the sanctuary.
Wow.
We open at 8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Wow.
Right? So this is what we're doing.
Tuesday, how was it?
Tuesday, our capacity is 55 people.
Okay.
How many was there?
55.
55.
Wow.
55. And so talking about what we can do as far as from a church, open our doors where we can let the people in to stay warm.
Yes.
You know, we had an individual who passed away homeless.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Across the street from St. Paul's. So this is a website I want to throw out to everyone. It's called TakeThemAmeal.com.
Take them a meal.
Take them a meal.
TakeThemAmeal.com. And there is a schedule, a calendar to where individuals can cook for the individuals who we house on the cold nights. We call it the Cold Blue.
Okay.
When we have Cold Blue, you may see it on the news. You may see the advertisement on Facebook. You know, so when you see that, there is a calendar to where individuals could cook, and we have 55. So think about a person who may want seconds.
Right.
So you want to prepare for 110 people. Okay, and we either we'll serve dinner and then also breakfast. So you can have an option of doing one or the other, or if the Most High Yah put it on your heart, you can do both.
Both.
And so, so talk about being able to reach out to our community and saying, hey, can we as an organization, a church, a nonprofit, take a day and be able to provide a meal to our people who are out here that's in the cold.
In the cold.
Take them a meal.
TakeThemAmeal.com.
Listen, I used to do an event called Living Homeless for the Youth.
Yes.
And I will be out living homeless for a few days just to bring awareness of homelessness, but also how there's a lot of homelessness with our youth. A lot of them are couch surfing, right? And that's a form of homelessness. So I used to do that, but then I stopped only because when people show you that they don't care, then sometimes you got to pull back because they don't care. And so it's tough, but again, when we talk about the greater calling and the greater anointing on your life, that you got to be able to do ministry effectively. And I think what we get caught up in the church is where we get caught up, is that a lot of you will say, or some of you will say, God called me to preach, right? If God called you to preach, it doesn't necessarily mean the pulpit.
That part.
But God called you to do a greater work outside of the four walls, because there are a lot of lost souls that's out here, and everybody not coming to church. Okay, everybody not coming to church. So now is your opportunity, because people will say, I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what God wants me to do, right? God had already laid it on your heart what to do. But I think a lot of you, maybe because you have not been released because of control, that you never get to do what God called you to do because you stay stuck in a place where God don't want you to be. And so you got to be real careful with that, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be really, really careful that you got to be able to fulfill the kingdom, which means you have to be ministry focused in order to be kingdom minded. And that's what that is. But when we get stuck in a place because of comfortability, but God isn't stretching us, he's making it very uncomfortable for us, is when you really got to tap in and figure out, okay, God, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, God? You want me to do more than what I'm doing? God wants to bring people together, especially what's going on in our country right now.
Yeah,
see, that's another thing we could talk about too, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't happening, but it's coming. You gonna freak out when ICE hit the town.
They're here.
They here.
They already here.
They already here.
You right.
Somebody said Hill and Reynolds.
Listen, man.
Glendale.
Listen.
Glendale.
Y'all gonna freak out.
Yeah, they're here.
Y'all gonna freak out. Y'all gonna freak out, man. There's so much going on right now. We gotta come together, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta come. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to give you an opportunity to call in and share. The number is 567-698-8577. That number again is 567-698-8577. Call in, share with us what you heard, what you think of the show, what you think of the circle that I talked about, how you may want to assist and help Brother Reggie and his, because that's what it's going to take, ladies and gentlemen.
Reggie, you got to give us your information.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
you can email me, Reggie Williams 49@yahoo.com.
Okay.
You can look up on Facebook, Reggie Williams. There's a picture of my grandmother, who's I just can't take that picture down. So, and I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. Right.
So you can contact me through there, and I'll make sure that I'll reach back out to you. On Thursdays, currently, we sort clothes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
From 10 till about 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And then we're preparing for Marketplace on Friday from 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
And so we're sorting clothes, putting them on hangers. We're folding up blankets. We're moving some of the old items out, bringing in some new items that is in stock.
Okay.
And so my goal is to get it fluid.
Okay.
And so with the more hands that we have, we can attack it and then being able to get organized.
Cool.
And it's been a long time coming for the Marketplace, but your boy's here.
All right.
Do you know who purchased the Friendly Center?
I have heard, but I haven't seen it on paper. But our community talks,
Right?
And so, but I heard who purchased it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to send a shout out to the Friendly Center, man, because Moreland Harris was the executive.
Moreland, yeah.
Yeah, Moreland Harris was the executive director over there, and he allowed me 15 years ago in that gym to start my first Dose of Reality
That's
program.
Sweet. That's
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? And I gotta be very honest. Like Moreland was very instrumental. Like Moreland was like, we want to give you an office space. That way you can meet with your parents and all of that.
That's sweet.
And then I realized back then how hateful and spiteful Toledo was, right? So so I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I realized that it was some people at that time that was over at United Way. And they I was like, you got to be kidding me. They were like, oh yeah, you're going to have to pay rent and yeah, you got to do this. And I was just like, wow. And I've always said this, ladies and gentlemen, if I had a facility, right, I would just bless people because it's not about money. I know bills got to be paid and everything like that.
True.
But it's like, I've been where you at, right? And you just need a start. You just need a helping hand to pull you up. And people don't get that because everybody is like, gimme, it's mine. I'm taking this now. And this, I'm like, nah, man, we don't do that. I'm not doing that. I want to be able to lay my head down at night knowing that I can get some rest and shut my eyes, man. I don't want to be,
That's right.
I don't want to be tied up with nothing that's going to have 13 ABC on my butt. Nope, ain't going to happen.
Now, question. You're doing that. Is there any more future goals that you guys
Absolutely. So I want to start a chess club where us men and women who love to play the game of life.
Oh, that's sweet.
Down at the sanctuary is beautiful,
right?
And it's multi-purpose space. It's not what you think when you come into St. Paul's, like a sanctuary where you got a pulpit and you got pews. It's not like that. The setup is totally different, and it feels not like a sanctuary. It's multi-purpose space.
Okay.
And so I want to start painting through your trauma. And being able to discharge
I like that.
what's on the inside and put it on canvas.
Groups. I like that.
Different groups, cooking classes, partnering with St. V's. We had partnered at the Friendly Center, so they heard I had transitioned over here, so they was like, let's get it. So we're going to get that. Starting cooking classes. I'm also a facilitator with Lucas County Family Council through the county, getting ahead in the Getting By world. So I'll be bringing Getting Ahead, people who want change that lives in poverty.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so be starting classes with that. And
to prepare them to get back into the living on their own and not being homeless, that so to speak?
So to speak. It's a combination of some things. Persons who, and persons who went through Getting Ahead have found employment, housing, became sober, got custody of the kids, improved their way of life.
But they still need that support to keep it.
And
Yes.
then also,
I like that.
And
then
so
also,
after
yeah, go
getting
ahead, Richard.
ahead, we come together after they graduate, and we call staying ahead.
That's it.
That's
it.
That's it
And
right
so
there.
Yes.
the cohort, the group, they designate amongst
I
their
like that.
investigators,
Okay.
who are the participants. We call them investigators because they all investigate in their own life.
Mm-hmm.
And we sit at the table. We have a meal. We have a highlight, or we talk about a rose and a thorn as we open up, and we get to know one another and become family. And it's 21 sessions. You can go on Lucas County's website or Impact Coalition's website, and if you're interested, you can sign up and be a part of Getting Ahead and be part of the family. And so the group designate a person to maintain contact to where we go out to dinner or we go bowling.
I like that.
But staying together and staying tight knit, and staying ahead is critical to that piece after graduation.
Right.
A question: you're dealing with mostly homeless people.
Yes.
What is most of their story that they became homeless? What do you hear mostly?
It's
a combination.
It's a combination.
Some
Sometimes
choose,
it's
I hear.
situational, right?
Okay.
Where situational poverty has caused them to become homeless.
Okay.
Losing a job.
Yeah.
Becoming divorced.
Yes, I hear that a lot.
And then also the abuse. Being able to walk away from a partner.
Okay.
And you like, you know what? I love my life.
I'd rather be homeless.
I'd rather be home
in this situation.
To be in that situation, and then mental health is
That's
real.
a biggie.
That's huge.
Yes.
And so this is my third full week, and
Okay.
so I'm seeing a lot of mental health. So we've partnered with Racing for Recovery
Okay.
out in Holland. Great facility. Let me tell you, that is a state-of-the-art facility.
Where's that located?
It's off of Holland, Sylvania. In between, it's back up in the cut behind Old Navy and
Back up in there.
yeah, back up in there. Racing
Oh,
for
I know.
Recovery.
Yeah, where the ham.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Honey Baked.
Yeah. Honey
Right.
baked ham.
And so Racing for Recovery comes down on Fridays.
Wow.
There's information. We're going to do like a soft mock setup, so that way they get a taste. But to see the facilities,
Beautiful.
it is where I didn't even want to leave.
Wow.
I was just like,
All these resources.
Right. All these resources.
Didn't know anything about.
Yes.
See,
You guys listening to this?
nothing changes if nothing changes.
Hey,
Been tried to told you.
Yes.
Been tried to told you. So that's what that is.
Man, so how do people find out about these resources? Do you guys advertise, or is it if somebody's going to court, are they court ordered to attend these places, or it's just there? Do you have to call 211?
it's just there. So now that
How?
I've come over, that's one of my goals is to
It need to be
get the
yes.
information out, advertise it, get
Wow.
it shared, collaborate with that trueness, and so I'm just building a strategic plan of how to attack it.
Is it more of us? Is it half? Is it
It's hodgepodge.
it's hodgepodge? What that mean?
It's a great mix.
Is it really?
It's a great mix.
Okay.
You would
I
not
wonder
believe
about that. Because we don't
different
like to talk
ethnicities.
about mental illness. Really?
It's different ethnicities that
Wow,
I've encountered.
I wonder
in
about
3
that.
weeks.
Yeah.
Some persons are from India. Those white or Caucasian. African American. I've seen even some Chinese people.
I was getting ready to ask that.
So
Because
Very-
that's kind
very
of seldom.
diverse.
Very
diverse.
diverse.
Very diverse.
Very diverse.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
it's not
That's
what you think.
I wanted to know that.
Yeah, it's not what you think. So I think that if our people who are listening come down and see it for themselves, don't be afraid. You know, see it for yourself. Seeing is believing.
Seeing it for
for some
yourself.
people, right?
Yeah, that's what Sean preaches all the time.
And if it knocks on
See
your
for
door,
yourself.
then you really got to face it.
That's when people wake up. When same with our kids getting hurt. If it hits you, then you're interested.
Yeah.
You should be interested
Yep, absolutely.
before
Absolutely.
Yeah.
to help out.
Yeah, I'd be, man,
That's
listen,
what you've been-
man, I've been preaching that for a long time,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, don't knock
see
what we're
for
doing.
yourself.
Come see for yourself.
see for yourself.
Come see what we do with these kids. That way y'all don't say, oh, well, I just get tired of it. I'm like, man, I'm 20 years in now. I'm like, well,
keep it moving.
Just keep it moving,
Just
man.
keep it
That's all
moving.
I could do, man.
Yes.
I ain't got time for nothing else,
Just
man.
keep
So,
it moving. I
Nope,
like this
nope,
concept.
I
It's
think-
resources. Everybody always asks, where can I get this? Where can I? But that's never talked about.
Right. I think, Tanya, to piggyback off what you're saying is that this is the season for us to put something in place. That's why I said, if you want to be involved, what I put on Facebook about the circle,
Yes.
just say I'm interested. I'm looking for a secretary because I want to start having a meeting and being able to put these resources out there,
Very
ladies
important.
and gentlemen. Very, very important.
Yes.
That at the end of the day, we're all winning.
Yes.
And we're all doing a greater work. And nobody's stepping on nobody's toes
No.
or anything like that. It's that we got to be able to heal our community.
Yes.
And it's a lot that's going on. I keep sharing with you guys about Toledo Public Schools. It's going down.
What are they saying, Craig?
Oh,
Thank you for sharing. Mental illness is really real. Wow. Blessings. Yes.
yeah.
How can the community help? We're telling you.
Yep, we're telling you, the community. So I'm looking for a couple of secretaries that can reach
Yes.
out to people so we can set up our first meeting and to just really strategize on how we can work together
Yes.
and show what true partnership and collaboration look like. We don't have time, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about it. We got to be about it.
Yes.
Because right now our babies are being affected and it's going to get worse.
And I think this is
If
the
we don't
perfect
have
time.
something in place
Yes. Now.
if we don't put something in place now, when these babies get suspended from school, they're going to be out.
Trouble.
They're going to be out in the community. And wilding out. And I don't want to see nobody on Facebook talking about the kids. Because a lot of you guys that saw the video that I put up, everybody has something to say. But I'm going to tell you how I look at it when I'm looking at it, right? I said, everybody got something to say, but ain't nobody helping.
Do something about it.
Do something about it.
Come on in.
Everybody got something to say.
Come on in.
But ain't nobody doing nothing to help. But you're steady sitting back throwing the rock high in the hand. Right?
Be a foster parent for a week, you'll quit.
Man.
Bam.
Man.
Wow.
You
Deal with these disrespectful kids that think no harm coming their way. You'll quit. You'll be like, I don't want nothing to do with this, man. This is crazy.
It takes a special individual. I used to do an in-school suspension program with
So you
Keith
know.
Jordan, JLJ, Juveniles Living Justly. I started out at Sherman. Then I went
That's
to
a tough
Leverett.
school.
So I got thrown into shark infested
Man.
waters.
Waters.
You hear me? They didn't
Man.
ease me and they pushed me in.
I
Right.
love the
Right.
kids. I love the kids.
And so
Right.
to do an in-school suspension program, you got to love on these young people.
You do.
You do.
You do.
You do.
And you have to look past the referral,
Right.
right?
Right.
And you got to engage and have a conversation where you're building trust,
Yes.
right? And I have where young people will knock on my door, Mr. Williams, I want to come to your class.
Because he knows you care.
Absolutely.
My boys tell me to this day, boys I used to have, I just got a message from one that gave me HELL, but I did not give up. And he told me, I did everything, and you still kept me.
Yeah.
He says that. I said, but I told you, this is a forever home. We're going to do this. And I know you got it in you and he's doing very well. He said, I did some crazy stuff. I was going to steal your car. But I kept on saying no because you helping me. But if I wasn't like the person I was, believe me,
Yeah.
they know.
Man.
They know who's for them and not.
Yeah.
Right. They know.
Before you even turn the corner.
They do.
Before you even turn the corner, man.
And they will open up to you.
That's right.
And they will tell you things that you should not even hear.
So, ladies and gentlemen, another episode of Check In.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, Reggie, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes, you're gonna have to come back.
Yeah, you got to come back, brother.
We want to hear
Craig
more
is
stuff.
the man over here.
Yes,
with the
Craig.
ones
Oh,
and twos.
yes.
I'm
Listen,
telling you,
listen,
Craig,
ladies and
you're gonna
gentlemen.
have to give his son a tour because this is his goals.
Yeah.
Right.
So Craig will guide you, dude. I mean, big time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this: if you want to come on the show to be a guest, just inbox us. Me or Tanya, just say, hey,
what are you
I want to
scared
come
of?
on the show. The 419 Rise and Grind morning show in the morning. We get guests coming on. Yeah, come on and share what it is that you're doing. So people can hear what you're doing.
Yes.
Again, it's about partnership. It's about collaboration. It's about the connections, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, repeat this after me. I do what I need to do.
I do what I need to do.
In order to do what I want to do.
In order to do what I want to do.
Your future's in front of you.
Your future's in front of you.
And not behind you.
And not behind you.
You are the head.
You are the head.
And not the tail.
And not the tail.
Above.
Above.
And not beneath.
And not beneath.
God bless you
I
all.
love
Thank you for
y'all.
checking in. Peace.
Hey.
Check in.
Check in. Check in. Hey. Check in.
Yeah, we talk about what's real. Time to check in. Every story else is hell. Mr. Shawn and Miss Tanya bring the truth we need. Every Wednesday night they gon' set the city free. Yeah, check in, check in, check in. Come on and vibe, let the healing begin. Check in, check in, check in, check in, check in, check in. Hey. Welcome to the place where the heart gets heard, where the city gets the message and it spreads like word. Mr. Shawn, break it down, he be speaking that life, talking pain, talking purpose, how to walk another life. Miss Tanya with a T, yeah, she keep it on flow, dropping gems in your cup, got the whole city glow. This the real, this the raw, this the vibe we feel. Conversation with a mission, every moment gon' heal, yeah, yeah. Check in. Yeah, we talk about what's real, time to